Hello, my fourth graders. Welcome. This is new chapter 11, Understand Measurement Equivalence. So this chapter we are going to learn about metric units and also the US customary units. Okay. All right. And this is review words and learning new vocabulary. Okay. Here, review words are here: kilogram, liter, mass, milliliter. Let's see. Use the review words to complete the graphic organizer. And here, this is what one clip, one paper clip is about 1 gram. It's about 1 gram, okay? And this baseball bat, that's about 1 kilogram. All right, and that's what we call mess, okay? The mess is something that the how heavy that object is. Okay, so usually they measured how much something weighs. That's what mass is. So this is what mass. And when we talk about liquid volume, you need to understand this, like general like water bottle, like for example, like Costco or even BJ's, sometimes anywhere, CVS, like just like it has 16 ounces. That's about 500 milliliter. Okay, so 2 bottles of this water bottle is equal to what? 1 liter. Okay, and then look at this spoiled. Okay, this little bit of spoiled is what we can call milliliter. So 500 of this milliliter is going to make up this one whole bottle. Okay, yeah, this is like just regular water bottle. It has like Costco, like Kirkland, something like that, right? And then it has a little bit big downside. Okay, that's what 500 milliliter water bottle. Okay, so when you have 2 bottles of this, that's equal to what? 1 liter. All right, and I want you to do this crossword by yourself. Okay, all right, using these vocabulary cards, and I want you to cut it out and have them with you and study. If you don't know these vocabularies, then you are going to have hard time to understand this lesson. Okay, so I want you to, and as you know, we don't have enough time to go over this vocabulary during this class hour, so I want you to study, okay, and look for it. All right, so this is lesson 11.1 and length in metric units. So this is our learning target, is to write length using equivalent metric measures. And also this is the criteria that we are going to take a look, which is that I can compare sizes of metric units of length and also write metric lengths using smaller metric units and make tables of equivalent metric lengths as well. Okay, so let's take a look. Explore and grow. Work with a partner. Okay, find 3 objects in your classroom and use a meter stick or ruler. We have ruler. Okay, so I want you to have this ruler, and I will give you time to take a look. Okay, after this, after we are done with my 3rd graders. Okay, so please hold on to it, but I just want you to continue to read it. Use a meter stick to measure them. One of you measure in centimeters and the other measure in milliliters. And you need to think, what do you notice about the pairs of measurements? How does each measurement compare to 1 meter? So I want you to pause the video, and then I posted also the link of the video, okay, about this comparing these metric units in length. So I want you to take a look at the video first and then come back to this, okay, lesson. Okay, so I assume you watched the video already that I posted separate, and I want you to figure it out that 10 millimeter, okay, is equal to 1 centimeter. Okay, and that's in here. So when you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 milliliters are together, that's equivalent to 1 centimeter. All right. And then when you have 100 centimeters, it's equivalent to 1 meter. This 1 meter is about the size of the length from the bottom to the doorknob. Please take a look at the door in our classroom and see that doorknob from the bottom, I mean the floor, is about a 1 meter. Okay, and 1 centimeter is about your nail. Okay, the width of the nail is about 1 centimeter. Okay, and let's move on. When you have 1,000 meters is equivalent to 1 kilometer. So kilo is equal to 1,000. Okay, so kilogram, 1 kilogram is what? 1,000 gram. Okay, same thing. So for example, 1 kilogram is equal to what? 1,000 gram. Okay, so I want you to know that kilo represents what? Yes, 1,000. So usually when the people abbreviate 1,000 into K, so how much do you have? And they say about 3 grand or 3K. That means what? 3,000. Okay? All right. So now 1 centimeter is what? Yes, you watched the video, right, already? So 1 centimeter is about 10 times as long as 1 millimeter. Okay? And 1 meter is what? 100 times as long as what? 1 centimeter. I'm going over with this chart, okay, that I just made it like briefly. And 1 meter is what? Yes, 1,000 times as long as 1 millimeter. Okay? And 1 kilometer is what? We can add 1 kilometer. Kilometer is what? Is equal to 1,000 times of what? 1 meter. Okay, so you know the length of an object in centimeters. Without measuring, how can you find its length in milliliters? Simply you can what? Multiply 10, okay, to find out in milliliters. So metric units of length include millimeters, centimeters, meters, and kilometers. And that's what it is here. We made a chart already, right? Table. Here, look at this. 1 centimeter is equivalent to 10 millimeters. And 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. And 1 kilometer is equal to 1,000 meters. Now, keep that in your mind and let's move on. Here, find the number of meters in 3 kilometers. All right, so please think. There are how many meters in 1 kilometer? 1,000, right? Meters in 1 kilometer. So 3 kilometers is equivalent to what? 3 times 1,000 is equal to what? 3,000 meters. So there are 3,000 meters are in 3 kilometers. Now another example. Find the number of millimeters in 9 meters. Okay, 9 meters in millimeters. Okay, what millimeters? Okay, so there are how many centimeters in 1 meter? Remember, 100 centimeters is what? Equal to 1 meter, right? And 9 times what is going to be what centimeter? 2 centimeter, you have to multiply what? 100. So it's going to be what? 900 centimeter is equal to what? 9 meters. Okay, and there are how many millimeters in 1 centimeter? 10, right? 10 millimeters is equal to 1 centimeter. So you need to multiply another 10 to 900, which means what? 9,000 millimeters. Okay, so there are 9,000 millimeters in 9 meters. Okay, show and grow. Let's practice a little bit more. Find the equivalent length. All right, so 8 kilometers. So 1 kilometers is equal to what meter I said? Kilo equals what? 1,000. Okay, 1,000 meters. So 8 times 1,000 is what? 8,000. 7 meters to what centimeter is equal to? 1 meter is equal to what? 100 centimeters. Okay, so that means what? 7 times 100, 700. Okay, so 5 centimeter. 1 centimeter is equal to what? Yes, 10 millimeters. Okay, so 10 times 5 is what? 50 millimeters. And kilometers, okay, so 1 kilometers is equal to what? 1,000 meters. But we need to convert that into centimeters, right? And then 1 meter is equal to what? 100 centimeters. That means what? How many zeros you need to multiply? So 1,000 times 100, which is what? Yes, 100,000. Okay, times 6 is what? 600,000 centimeters. So you need to understand how you can convert that into smaller measure, okay, measuring unit. All right, this lesson is not hard at all once you memorize this or understand this chart. So look at this. Let's go from the beginning. 10 millimeters is equal to what? 1 centimeters. And 1 centimeters, let's say 100 centimeters is equal to what? 1 meter. And 1,000 meters are what? 1 kilometers. Okay? So please remember 10, 100, 1,000 centimeter, meter to kilometer. Please remember this chart, okay? And then we can move on to next page. And as you know, you can pause the video and then try to solve this problem by yourself. It is not hard at all once you memorize what? The chart that I just showed you, okay? Now let's try on. Find the equivalent length. Okay, 3 centimeters is equal to what meter? And we know 1 centimeter is equal to what? 10 meters. 10 millimeters. So what? This is going to be 30 millimeters. 8 meters is 800 centimeters. And 9 centimeter is 90 millimeters. 4 meters are equal to 400 meters. And 11 kilometers are what? 11,000 meters. And then 2 kilometers in centimeter, we just did it what? 100,000, right? So times 100,000 times 2 is what? 200,000 centimeters. And 3 meters is equal to what millimeters? It's going to be 3,000, okay, millimeters. How do you know? 1 meter is equal to what? 10 centimeters, right? 100 centimeters. And then 1 centimeter is equal to what? 10 millimeters. Okay, I got confused. Okay, hold on. So here, you need to multiply what? 1,000. Okay, from meter to millimeter. Okay, now let's go for 5 kilometers is equal to 1 meter? 5,000. Right? Okay, now a pencil is 19 centimeters long. How many millimeters long is the pencil? Okay, so 19 centimeters to 1 millimeters. So 19 centimeters is equal to what? You need to multiply 10, right? To make millimeters. Number 14, how does the meaning of each prefix relate to the metric units of length in this lesson? Okay, so I want you to figure it out. Kilo means what? 1,000, right? And centi means 100. And milli means what? 1,000ths. Okay, hundredths. Okay, so here. So I want you to know 1 kilometers is equal to what? 1,000 meters, right? And then 1 centimeters. 1 centimeter is equal to what? 100th meter. And then 1 millimeter is equal to what? 1,000th meter. Okay? The abbreviation of meter is what? M. Okay, that's the sign of meter though. Okay, so number 15. Compare 4 meters and 400 centimeters. So they are equal because we know 1 meter is equal to what? 100 centimeters. Okay, 5,000 millimeters is equal to 50 meters. No, it's gonna be what? Same as 5 meters. Okay, so 50 millimeters are longer, I mean greater. All right, now example. During one day of swim practice, your friend swam how many meters? 2,600 meters. All right. Your friend's goal was to swim 2.5 kilometers. Did he reach his goal? Make a table that shows the relationship between kilometers and meters. Compare 2006 meters to 2.5 kilometers. All right. So now let's go ahead. 1 kilometers is equal to 1 meter. 1,000, right? Meters. All right. What about 1.5? It's gonna be 1,500, right? And oops, and 2 kilometers is equivalent to 2,000, and 2.5 will be what? 2,500. 3 will be 3,000. What if your friend swam about this 2,600 meters? Okay, so let's compare. And your friend swam more, which is what? 2.5. Okay, so 1 kilometer is equal to what? 1,000 meters. And 1.5 is what? 1.5 times 1,000 is going to be 1,500. Okay, and then your friend is what? Yes, did reach his goal, because 2,600 is greater than what? 2,500. Now show and grow. You have 42 millimeters of wire and you need 4.5 centimeters of wire to make an earring. Do you have enough wire to make the earring? Okay, we'll see. So 42 millimeters in centimeter is what? 4 centimeter, 0.2. Okay, 4.2 centimeters. Okay, what about this 4.5 centimeters? Is equal to what? 4.5 centimeters. You see that? Now you need to compare 4.2 versus what? 4.5, which is what? Yes, 4.5 is greater, which means what? You don't have enough wire. Okay, so the answer is what? No. You have only 42 millimeters, right? Which means 4 centimeters and 4.2 centimeters. Okay, but you need what? 4.5, which means 4.5 centimeters. Okay, now which insect's wingspan is longer? How much longer is it? Okay, now this is 5 centimeters and this is 41 millimeters. Okay, let's convert that into what? 500. Oh, no, 50 millimeters. Yeah. Okay, because 1 centimeter is equal to what? 10 millimeters. Okay, so what's the difference? Which one is longer, by the way? Okay, dragonfly has longer wingspan, right? And how many? How much longer? Is what? 9 millimeters longer. Okay, now number 19. There are signs posted every 500 meters along a 5-kilometer race. How many signs are posted? Okay, this is a good question because 5 kilometers is equivalent to what? 5,000 meters. Okay, oops. Okay, now every 500 meters, along the 5 kilometers race, they posted what? The signs. So now times what's gonna make 5,000 meters? That's what they're asking for, right? Because we need to find out how many times they posted the sign. And the answer is what? 10. So the answer is 10 signs. All right, that's it for this lesson. Today's lesson, your homework will be 499 and 500. All right, I will see you soon.